ETH, we start with 1 hour chart. Just want to give a quick update. First of all, if we refer to my last analysis, since the price exactly was within this move, I mentioned we're looking for buy. We want to get one move up. Then if there is the price couldn't break the previous top, which is this one, any drop, any sell from there, we will take it. That's why I mentioned we're looking for one move up. We want the price to drop, and as what we expected, the price move, but the price couldn't retest the previous top. Anyway, we have been looking for buy either from here, and then my second analysis also I mentioned we can put our entry above this top, either above here, and because we had to update on that. But we mentioned we even since the price tag 3400, this is where we try to start to manage our trade, or at least move our stop loss to break even. As we can see, the price there was a breakout, but there was no continuation and the price drop. All right, this is where we could look for sell, because I mentioned we're looking for one move up. Then if there is no continuation, we are expecting price to drop. Anyway, we don't need this line anymore, and no one see what's the next. In this case, we move to daily chart. If we move to daily chart, we have been looking for this correction. We want to see how deep this correction can be, and we put this line speed as a support. We mentioned we are with the breakout of 3160. The second one is looking for is 2990, following by 265. This is how deep we can expect this correction can move, but no one see what's the next and how we can look for trade. All right, that's why we want to see this correction, how complex can be. And based on daily chart, we have nothing to discuss. And if we move to forward chart, the only thing is as we see the price retest was 3160, but there was no breakout. Okay, no one see how we can look at this correction. The way right now we're looking for, we can put this one as internal flat. All right, that's mean we're looking at this one in relative to this and what we get here. May I move to 1 hour chart? It will be more clear to discuss, because we can look at the chart in two different ways. Whether we put this one, this 3-1 as an internal flat in relative to this and this. All right. And then we have this one. We need to get one move up. We can expect the price drop before we get the next move. And whenever we have this kind of the move similar to this is what I'm looking for, referring to. Mostly, it can, it can give us a confusion how to look at the chart. All right, whether we should put this one as a one of the wave in this correction or not. Because if we want to consider this one, as I mentioned, the way right now we can look at the chart as a 1, 2, 3 for one move up in relative to this, for one more drop before we get the next move. How high this one can go, we cannot confirm right now. Or the second option, we can look for the chart that this is the three waves. This one is in relative to this, and this one is in relative to this. But simply, we cannot put this one in relative to this because this is really short. That's why I say this is where it gives us a confusion. All right. Now, we want to see how we can look for next trade. If there is a breakout of, because as we can see, the price retest 3160. If there is a breakout of the 3160, we're looking for the second option. That means any reversal from there, we will consider as a long-term trade, because we at that times we can confirm the price break this correction. But the best one is if there is a breakout of 3160. If the best thing is if the price retest 3K. But if the price cannot break 3160, any reversal from there, we put in relative to this. That means any buy from here is a short term. Still we can expect to get one more drop before we get the reversal. All right, to make it very clear, if there is a breakout, any reversal from there, that's mean if the price drop to this zone, the best thing is if the price retest the 3K, any reversal from there, I will consider as a long term. But if the price couldn't break 3160, any reversal is a short term, and I'm expecting to get one more drop before we get the reversal. This is how we can look at the chart at this point. It doesn't mean the price have to move exactly as what we're expecting. All right. And right now, I can adjust this one and I'll put somewhere around 3139. Okay. And whether I should look for buy or sell from here, if anyone wants, again, Whatever the trade right now we're looking for, either buy or sell is a short term. If anyone wants to look for sell by putting the entry here with the breakout of 3, 1, 3, 9, we move our stop loss to break even. But for me, I'm not looking for sell at this point. I prefer to look for sell from here, or I get one move up, I get the sell at the top, not that at the bottom. Whether we should look for buy, and even right now we don't see any buy setup, because if I want to look for buy, I prefer to get any trade setup similar to what I have here. That's mean if I see the continuation with the correction of flag, then maybe look for buy. But right now I want to see if I get one more drop and the price couldn't break the previous low, any reversal as a short move flag. From there I will take it and I will consider this one as a short term buy. But if there is a breakout, as I mentioned, I'm not looking for the sell. I just wait, see how deep it can go. Then from there, I will look for the long-term trade. That's why we want to see how we can look at this correction. But the best things is if we get one more drop, we see the price drop to this zone. Any trade for buy, this is what I'm interested. This is what I'm looking for. All right, because still we can expect this one turn to a more complex correction and even turn to a channel. The price start to consolidate within this range for longer time before we get the next trade. But the way we're looking at the chart at this times, as I explained, based on these two options. Okay. Anyway, we just follow the chart. The best things I'm looking for, I want to see the breakout of this correction. Either the price drop from here, or we get one move up before we get the next drop, before we get the reversal. And this one is the best option. That's mean the first one. If I get one move up, price drop, any reversal, this is the best option I'm looking for. It can give us better confirmation to look for the long-term trade. Because as I mentioned, we want to see how complex can be and how deep this one can go. Because just now, as based on daily chart with the breakout of 290, we are looking for the next level, which is 2650. That's why we need to see the price. The best things is if the price can retest the previous low, which is somewhere around 3K, before we look for the long-term trade. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.